It's a cold morning, and we are starting out in whatever the name of this game is, Solasta. I have arrived at the place, which I don't know the name of. I don't know anything about this game. I played it yesterday. You would think that I would remember at least a couple of things about it, but nope, I don't. Caer, the Caer outpost, that's where we have arrived. Explore the fort, climb up the hill and explore the fort to find the garrison. So we fought some bandits on the way here. Do we need to check for traps? Nah, I'm just running recklessly up the hill. We fought bandits to get here, so we...
What's that smell?
It's the smell of death. It's the smell of battle. Uh-oh. Take cover. In battle, you'll often find walls, barricades, or other setting elements that display a shield icon. Half cover gives enemies a -2 penalty to hit with ranged attacks. Of course, you have to be on the other side of the cover. 3/4 cover grants a -5 penalty. Full cover means you cannot be targeted. This does not affect melee attacks or area of effect spells. In battle, you can only use your inventory once per turn. This includes switching weapons. You also have a utility slot that allows you to access and use an item without spending your inventory action. Place a potion or scroll here to be able to use it directly. This will still count as your main action. Oh, I should have replenished that potion slot. I've only got one potion, though, so it's not like I have a stack of 50 healing potions. So, difficulty settings. You can change the difficulty settings of the game on the fly. Just open up the menu, change the settings, and return to play. The changes are applied. You can pick a difficulty preset or browse the detailed options for a more customized experience. Are you saying I might have difficulty with this battle? Well, Gilda's clearly going to go into cover. Okay, what kind of cover do we have? We have... Okay. Where are the enemies? There's an enemy. There's an enemy. I only see 2 enemies. Where are the rest of the enemies? Okay, well... I think Gilda needs to move up, though. Can't get there, so we can only get there. Alright, Gilda the Wizard is gonna stay back. And cast... Why can't I cast Mage Armor? It's a touch spell. Select a target. Yes, now I can cast it. Why couldn't I cast it last time? Casting Mage Armor. Gilda casts Mage Armor on herself, and that's the end of her turn. Edmund the Fighter. Obviously, Edmund the Fighter is going to charge into battle. Charging up there to half cover, and I think we can maybe dash up to this second cover. Yeah, let's get up close. Wow, I can actually do an action surge. I don't want to waste that yet, though. Alright, Edmund is going to end his turn. My turn is over. The enemy is attacking, but misses. Another enemy attacks, but misses. Oh, they're both attacking Eliza. Oh, a third attack on Eliza. What are you... Why? Why would you attack me? Oh, and she's the one that used up her, Is this, I mean, I guess we gotta go to partial cover here. And then we gotta take a shot. Let's take a shot at a goblin skirmisher. No, let's take a shot at the archer. The skirmisher... Oh, there's another archer. I see them. Oh, that one's in full cover, though. Yeah, screw that. Let's... Eliza is going to shoot at the goblin skirmisher. Rolls. Oh, that's gonna be a miss. Misses. How did you miss, Eliza? Okay, that's all I can do. Hope I don't die. The enemy is thinking. Ruad the cleric is now ready to take a turn. So Ruad the cleric can't really do a lot. I feel like Ruad the cleric should maybe get under cover. And then let's see what kind of spells we can cast. We can't bane anybody. We're not close enough. Guidance. Increases ability checks. Cure wounds is a touch spell, though, so... Wait. Oh, I'm right next to Eliza. I could touch... I could cure... Wait, oh... Damn it. Do I have any movement left? Can I move? I can't. I screwed up. I should have moved right next to Eliza. But I didn't. Sorry, Eliza, you're going to die because of my miscalculation. Perhaps I will cast Guidance on Eliza. Cannot reach. Guidance is a touch spell too. Oh no. Oh no, I can't do squat. Everything is touch. Wow. Except for Bane. Inflict wounds. Well, I think I'm done. I can't do anything else. The enemy is thinking. Goblins are jumping down. Oh no! They're behind Edmund. Oh, two of them are coming up on Edmund. Edmund's all by himself up there. Possibly not the best move I've ever done. Okay, Gilda can move up next to Eliza. And Gilda can cast... Let's try casting... Charm Person? It hasn't worked before, but let's try it now. Casting Charm. Ugh, they saved. Oh my god. Well, that's the end of my turn. I've been 2 unsuccessful charms in a row. Why do we even have spells? It's says it's an unknown creature, but I'm pretty sure it is a goblin. I'm thinking. I'm reading things and processing things at the same time that I'm trying to say things out loud, and that is never a good combination. Well, I guess I'm gonna attack. I'm gonna attack this goblin that's right here. Well, I did not do as much damage as I thought. Should I blow my action surge? I feel like I should just blow my action surge right away. Am I dual wielding here? Am I doing 2 times damage?
No quarter given.
Alright, we got one of them. Alright, that's good enough. The enemies are firing. Oh, hits Edmund. Even behind cover. Firing again. Misses. Misses Eliza. Enemies are shooting. Misses Eliza. Why are you all targeting me? Just for that, I will shoot back. Who can I hit from here? Can I hit here? No cover on those two. Let's shoot these skirmishers. Eliza is firing an arrow. Oh, that's gotta be a hit. Yes! Killed another goblin. 2 goblins down. I feel like Eliza should... Eliza's gonna move back over here next to the cleric so that she can be healed next turn. The enemies... Oh, goblins are jumping down the rocks right directly on top of our cleric and Eliza. Oh no! A goblin has snuck up directly behind Eliza. This could be her death. But first, it's Ruad's turn, the cleric, who is going to cast Cure Wounds upon Eliza, who is right next to him now. Under the rocks. Cured for
better.
10 points of curing damage. She is back up to full health. And Ruad is going to end his turn because that's all he can do. A goblin strikes at Edmund.
Hold firm. You've endured worse.
Edmund takes a big hit. Edmund takes 8 slashing damage. Ooh. Yikes. Edmund's hurt. Okay, so we got a creature back here behind us we gotta deal with. I feel like Firebolt's not gonna do much damage. How much damage does it do? Ranged hit 24? What does that mean? How much damage does it do? 1d10 damage. That could be enough to kill him. On the other hand, what's the range? The range on the fog cloud is that. Sphere of thick fog. Creatures inside it cannot attack those on the outside. Ooh. Ooh. Let's try that. That'll negate 2 archers right away. Yeah, let's do that. Gilda the Wizard is going to cast a fog cloud around 3 of the goblins. Heavily obscured. Nice. So they'll have to come out of there before they attack. That's the end of Gilda's turn. Now it is Edmund's turn. Edmund is going to use a healing potion. Oh, I just realized my bonus action is when I hit with the second weapon. I'm stupid. I don't know how to play this. I'm gonna drink this potion myself. 10 points of healing. Nice. And I could do a bonus action. I think what I'm gonna do is run. I'm gonna run all the way back here. I'm gonna leave myself exposed though, but I'm hoping the fog cloud will protect me. I hope nobody will be able to shoot out of that fog cloud. So Edmund is gonna run all the way back to the back lines where Ruad and Eliza are hiding behind the rocks. Is gonna run up and join them, and then hopefully with a bonus action is going to attack with his short sword this goblin that's snuck up behind everybody. Attacking. Hits. Kills. Kills the goblin. Ah. My strategy paid off. 3 goblins down. Alright, the goblins are running out of the fog. Attacking. Oh, shoots Edmund. I knew he was going to be vulnerable. Wait, oh, what the? That's lame. So the goblin ran out the backside of the fog cloud and then shot through the fog cloud and still hit Edmund. What is that nonsense? So the fog cloud did not actually do a lot for us defensively speaking. Okay, it's Eliza's turn. Eliza's at full health. Eliza's going to move up under cover. Half cover. And try to attack somebody. There's only one person to attack, and that's this goblin who is also under half cover. Let's try to attack. That's all we can do. That's a miss. Misses with an 8. That's all I can do. Okay, so Ruad the cleric can probably cast a Cure Wounds upon Edmund, who is standing right next to him, thankfully. Edmund came back to help out the cleric and Eliza, so he happens to be standing there. Ruad will reach out and cure his friend who took 2 arrows.
I'll remember.
9 points of healing. Nice. Good job, Ruad. Enemy is moving up. 1 goblin is running right up to us all. That's it? That's all it's... Okay, okay. It is now Gilda the Wizard's turn. Gilda... Wow, Gilda doesn't have a whole lot of spells left. Gilda has no spells left. Oh, wow. Okay. I guess I used up all my spell slots, huh? How do I know how many spells? Oh, these are the spell slots down here, the 3 X's. Okay, so I have 5 spells, but I only have 3 spell slots. That's such a confusing mechanic. Anyway, I guess I'm gonna cast a firebolt. because that's all I can do against this goblin trying to sneak up on us. You know, actually, I'm going to fire at the skirmisher up behind cover because I need my ranged people to attack the ranged targets. Oh, that's a miss. That's a critical miss. Rolls a 1. Okay, nice try, Gilda. Alright, Edmund. Edmund is clearly going to move up. And, Edmund should really move. I don't have a good place to move here. I mean, if I move up and attack this goblin, I'll be left exposed to the skirmisher up there. Looks like I don't have much choice. I can't really go past him without taking an attack of opportunity, so I guess we're gonna move up and attack this goblin. Oh, that's a hit.
That's the way.
8 slashing damage. That guy's down. So we can continue to move up, or we can get behind cover. Yeah, I think we're gonna get behind cover, because he's kind of hurt. Yeah. I'll just wait back here. Oh, the goblin shoots at Eliza but misses. Another goblin shoots at Eliza and misses. Everybody's shooting at me! Why? Well, Eliza will take a shot at the goblin skirmisher who is behind cover. Oh, that's a miss.
You're
Only
just
a-
lucky.
Only an 11. Not much else I can do. Alright, so my cleric... I feel like my cleric, what can I do with my cleric? I'd love to cast Bane, but I don't think I can reach anybody. No. Cannot see any of the targets, so I can't do that. Yeah, there's not much I can do. I can cast guidance on somebody. That's touch, though. I can't do anything. I'll just stand by and wait to heal somebody if they need it. Round 5 starts with Gilda the Wizard. So, I mean, I feel like we're just in a pitched ranged battle here. I'll just keep trying to cast firebolts from cover. Come on, Gilda.
Reaches out for you.
Critical hit. Fire, 11 points of fire damage. Disintegrates the goblin. Yes. Good job, Gilda. And now it's Edmund's turn. Okay, so I feel like we need to move up, because there's one left, but he's behind the fog, way back there. Can we climb? Can I climb up here? No, I don't think I can do that. It's too far up. So... I think I'm gonna have to do a double dash here. Edmund is charging forth into battle. Behind cover, though. And he will end his turn there, behind cover. The enemy fires, but misses. Fires at Eliza again, and misses. I've had enough of this. I'm shooting back at you. I'm shooting you through the fog somehow. Ah, that's a miss. A 10 misses. Eliza misses the skirmisher. And that's all she can do. Ruad. I feel like Ruad should come up here somewhere close to Edmund, but, you know, at the same time, I don't really... Is that cover right there? I can't tell. It doesn't look like it is cover. I don't have any place to go, so I guess I'm just gonna stay here. Ruad's protecting himself and staying mostly out of this battle. Gilda the Wizard is gonna try a firebolt against this goblin way up on the hill. Firing. Oh.
Nobody has your skills. Bravo!
Yes, that was a lucky shot. Wait, what was that failure? Somebody rolled something and failed. Taking a short rest. Short rests are a useful way to recover while exploring a dungeon. You can do so whenever you are far enough away from all enemies, though this may be impossible in a very hostile location. The party must all be together. A short rest is a period of downtime of 1 hour in which characters do nothing more strenuous than eating, drinking, reading, and tending to wounds. After a short rest, characters can spend hit dice to recover hit points. Heroes have 1 hit die per level. Once they are spent, they need a long rest to get them back. You can spend all or part of your hit dice after a short rest. Other abilities may be recovered by taking a short rest, including, according to a character class's... I can't read. Other abilities may be recovered by taking a short rest, according to a character's class and level. Understood.
Where did those goblins come from?
Some hole in the mountain, I guess.
Well, obviously. Let's loot. Looting ground items. Well, let's take copper pieces. Let's take the money. Should we take a torch? What is that? A ration pouch? We'll take that. Who needs a torch? I feel like Gilda should take a torch. And maybe Ruad. So we're not going to take the swords and shields and stuff. So, theoretically, I guess the scavengers are going to come by and take all that stuff and sell it and give me a percentage of it or something? How do we do a short rest? Because I really feel like we need that. When the rest is complete, spend hit dice to recover missing hit points. Regain main action immediately. Okay, so I'll get my action surge back. That's good. You know, I actually don't... I'm only down 2 hit points. Once per day, when you complete a short rest, you can recover a number of expended spell slots up to half your wizard level, rounded up. Yeah, I feel like we need to do this. Start the short rest. And... wait, I only want to do 1 hit dice. Okay. And I do want to do Arcane Recovery. So I got 1 spell slot left. Nice. Recover. Click to recover a spell slot from this level for a cost. Okay, yeah. Confirm to recover the selected spell slots. Okay. Yeah, okay. Man, that was complicated. This has got all the super complicated 5th edition rules in it. This is the most complicated rule set in a game that I can recall playing in a long time. If ever. Okay. I feel like we should be cautious from now on as we sneak up the path. Probably should do a quick save too. Hey, there's some loot we missed. More money. And Eliza's gonna take those arrows. Or that one arrow. And the ration pouch, I guess. Man, they really went all in on the verticality. Whoa, tracks. Is that where the goblins came from? Are we supposed to go into the deep, dark depths? The lair of filth? Is this where we're supposed to go? Did the soldiers in Caer outpost know of this goblin hideout? Regardless, it should be cleared out. Well, I think we have a new quest ahead of us. Seems like a bad idea to go charging into here, though. Let's save that for later, when perhaps we have had a full rest. Because that seems like non-stop fighting. Looks like there's been a battle up here. Making our way up the hillside. There's fires, there's debris, there's broken siege equipment. There's a chest over here. Let's loot it. These people don't need it anymore. Inside we have money! And lichen. Who needs lichen? Javelin. And rations. We'll take rations. A javelin. Can anybody use a javelin? It's a simple weapon. Does anybody want a javelin? Gilda is not proficient with this weapon. I don't really see the use. For a javelin, so I'm not even going to pick it up. There's no need to waste inventory space on a javelin, I say. Climbing up the hill toward the gate, which is broken open. Whoops. Stop moving. Stop. What are you doing? No! Alright, so there's a lot of danger of accidentally clicking things in this game, because I tried to click over here on a tooltip, but then the tooltip disappeared right before I clicked, so then half my party just started moving down the hill again, because I clicked on the map instead of the tooltip. That was kind of annoying. So, do we enter? entering the fort.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Where's the garrison? Dead? Or run away?
Look, that tower, that's insane.
It's sideways.
Amazing. Classic Temarian architecture. I read about that, you know. It just ended up here after the cataclysm. Incredible.
Anyway, we have a mission. Let's check the fortifications.
We have arrived at the fort, and we are now going to explore. But first I'm going to take a break.